All right, I will received a request to give a bit of an introduction to Causevest. My hope is to do a short video, doing a bit of an update and also talking a little bit about our flagship product, Causevest Coin, where I'll show you the GUI and explain what Causevest is all about. So first things first, while I'm opening it up, Causevest essentially looks at taking blockchain-based transaction fees and redistributing them democratically by your vote to good causes. So I'm going to quickly show you the wallet itself, some causes, and some of the features you have to improve protection. This is just the GUI though. A quick shout out as well. If you're interested in getting involved with the Causevest project, we need people to review the GUI. We're still going through the milestones. Give us feedback on our products. We require a small buy-in to the team, a small donation to the network, to the project. But once that's done, essentially we give you access to a lot of our secure tech, and it will give you a great learning opportunity if you want to learn how blockchain works from the bottom up, since you'll be involved from the beginning before we get listed and things like that. All right, so without further ado, if you've never seen a wallet before, this is a good example of one. You can see it's our blockchain. It's an L1, so it's based on our own network connecting to different peers. What you might normally see as a wallet is sort of based here, where you have your send and receive a transaction. So I'll give an example. Here, for example, if I send, let's pick this one, I can send funds to this address. As you can see, when I'm sending funds to this address, it's charging me a fee. Those fees, as I described earlier, what's collated and they're distributed to causes. And obviously you have your address book and you can create addresses and receive funds as well. Let's go to some causes then. So if I go onto the leaderboard here, this is a cause I made called Look at My Feet. And the description of it is, you can never win because you have seen defeat. But if we look at a leaderboard, you can see the causes that have received the most votes, and based on that, they go to the top of the leaderboard. For an example, if there was a cause to support the Canadian truckers at the moment, if they receive the most votes and lots of donations, they would also, on top of their donations, get money from the network itself. So, for example, if I could click vote. I haven't actually completed the vote milestone, but I could click vote and vote for this cause. Yeah. So if I click onto it, with this particular cause, you can sort of see it's got the cause addresses, the number of votes, and the number of donors as well. So let's look quickly at security. So there were two elements when it came to security that we wanted to deal with. One was lots of people losing funds by sending money to the wrong address. This actually happens a lot. So we were a bit like, why? And then Vault technology was proposed for the original Bitcoin GUI and Bitcoin client, but they didn't implement it. So we decided, let's implement it. So as you can see, you can create a vault address, and when you create a vault address, you can set the vault time. Once you create a vault time, a vault address, enter a label, and you can actually, let's say with this one, this is a 60-minute vault time, an hour, protecting my booty, of course. And once you send that, for whatever reason, if you send money out of it, you can revert it back into your wallet within an hour's time. And the other users are aware of this as well. It's really useful for two things. One, if you're trying to send sort of light transactions to somewhere, let's say an exchange, and you're worried it might be fraudulent, you do a bit of research, then actually, let me just take this back. Or another customer you just want to see, or someone you want to see if it's the right address or not. They can confirm they did receive the funds. So you're right, okay, yeah, right address, thank you, I won't revert it. Two, it's also useful for larger institutional transactions. Because most cryptocurrency transactions are non-reversible, there is that element of risk, and we kind of reduce that risk by using here. But not all. That's not all when it comes to security. I had the pain of, when I was testing this wallet, wiping out all of my coins pretty quickly, and it reminded me how wonderful it is that we have a proof of forgiveness system as well. This is a special vault where you put your fund, you put some identity information that only you can see. It's hidden on chain. It's only released if the funds are compromised, or your wallet is compromised, you can't get access to your seed phrase. You can release any funds linked to that account to the network. You lose all the funds, but they go to a pot which is redistributed based on the information that you've put to find, and obviously you calculate it. It's really useful for exchanges. So if you have an exchange, for example, that's a way of, if the exchange goes bust, everyone else uses their funds, but the XCV holders will actually still be able to reclaim their capital. We're really keen on reducing counterparty risk through the use of causeless coin. That's obviously just the coin and transaction and voting. Causevest is an entire ecosystem. We've got our digital giving platform as well. We have the ability to generate capital. We have proof of stake. I'm sure you might have noticed the income elements here. There's a proof of stake coin, so you can generate funds by just having money initially and sort of saving them like in a bank account almost. We also have proof of cause, which is a way of generating coins by working on the network. Voting counts as that. Even the voting system, I'm notoriously lazy at times. Even voting, to be honest, you can delegate your votes and have someone else do the voting on your behalf. They own POC as well, and so do you. Auditing coins and auditing projects as well, something that can help generate new coins. So we have tried to innovate the way that coins are generated. So it's not just about how much money you have, but also how much you contribute to the ecosystem of the network. Right, without further ado, hopefully that gives you a bit more of an introduction to what we're going to be releasing to the market. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey so far, and we really look forward to working with you. Yeah.